How's it going, Aquarius? This is Brandon with All Intuitive here to do your weekend energy read for July 19th. This is just going to be a little bit of advice to maybe help you guys maximize and extend your energy field out to where you want it to go or where you don't want it to go this weekend. The way we're going to do it is, excuse me, we're going to divide it up. It's going to be 2 cards for each kind of Aquarius out there. We're going to do 2 for the single Aquarius, 2 for the Aquarius that's in a relationship, and 2 for the ones who are kind of in between, complicated. You're not sure where your status is, or maybe you're just not trying to be status right now. We're going to do 2 cards for you as well. You guys are all Aquariuses, so you'll probably be able to pull a little bit of information from each one of the pairs, no matter how you status yourself. So let's keep an ear out for what resonates with us and leave behind what doesn't, okay? I hope everybody's having a good, safe, or a good Friday, good, safe Friday. Yeah, so let's hope that's included as well. But I hope the Friday has been treating you wonderfully. What do we have for Aquarius for the weekend of July 19th to keep things lit? What do we have for Aquarius? Whoop. All right. So Aquarius, we're going to do a little bit of self-work this weekend. We're going to go internal. We're going to meditate if we can. We're going to find some way to get into a state of zen, to where we're not only thinking about the world around us, but we're thinking about the world within us as well. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of introspection and go internally. That way we're reflecting on things that maybe we can change about ourselves, so that we're presenting our best self to the world around us, the universe around us. But connecting with that divine consciousness, connecting with that mind energy is what's going to bring you in to position to be able to see these things and expose these things about yourself. Maybe the universe is trying to gift you something by telling you a little bit of a secret about yourself this weekend. All right, Aquarius, let's keep an ear out for that, because it might be up for you. Let's see what the next card says. Boom. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of self-work this weekend. We're going internally. We're going to take care of ourselves and take responsibility for ourselves this weekend. Doesn't mean you have to shut everybody out and be a hermit this weekend, but maybe that's what's required of you this weekend, is to not be a part of the in crowd this weekend, not be so popular this weekend. All right, Aquarius, let's take it easy, go internal, do a little bit of a review on ourselves and see if there's anything about ourselves that maybe we could show more or get rid of and never show again. So let's go internal, do a little bit of time with you and your universe, you and your universe. Okay, you don't have to zen out, but that's the consciousness, that's the state of being that you want to try to reach. You don't have to sit there in the meditative pose that everybody uses, but you do want to try to get yourself into that same state of being, however you do it, whatever method you choose. Maybe you like to put on some music and just kind of sit there and nod your head and listen to the lyrics, and maybe that's where you'll get your bit of information from, is from the lyrics of a song this weekend. But you have to be quiet enough to really hear those lyrics sometimes and really understand them. Sometimes you can listen to a song like 50,000 times, and on that 50,001 you hear something that you never heard before. You hear a piece of line that you just really didn't understand the previous times when you listened to it. But yeah, keep your mind's eye open to that information. Your ears are going to hear it, but your mind eye is going to catch it. So let's make sure that you're opening those windows so that you can really receive what the universe is trying to give to you this weekend. You're gonna have to take a little responsibility for yourself. Maybe it'll expose something about you that you need to change about yourself, but listen to it, because that's you telling you how to better to exist more harmoniously in the world around you. All right. So for my Aquarius in love, or in a couple right now, and my Aquarius in a relationship, we're opening our crown. All right, we're existing right now, listening to the guidance that the universe has for you right now, especially if you're going through problems. Don't get so caught up on what was or what happened or what they aren't. Like exist in the now. Find something to latch on to now with your partner that you just really enjoy about either them or being with them. Or maybe, go within and do that internal work. Use that visualization, maybe to show them something about yourself that makes them love you even more. You know, that maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe it's not so much you being present in the now so that you can do something about yourself, but maybe it's something that you can do for them that makes them come back towards you. So let's maybe try to do a little bit of alchemy here this weekend, all right, Aquarius, and change that energy into what you want it to be without even directly affecting it and trying for it. Let's let it happen. Let's let nature take its course. Let's let nature lay the notes on the sheet for you, and you just play the music. Okay? So be present in the now, so you're aware of what's going on around you. You can see everything when you're aware of what's going on around you at any given moment. You see everything. And let's be careful of our choices this weekend, okay, Aquarius? I know it gets tough sometimes, and sometimes you're like, there ain't no way in heck I'm gonna deal with this and then, you know, do this. No, sometimes you need to be the bigger person. You need to stick your chin up and say, I'm way more royal than that. So I'm gonna hold it down, and if you continue to be a piece of shit, that's on you. So maybe it's about standing up in the power of your love this weekend and finding that in something that's going on right now in both of your lives. Maybe that's what you're missing out on is you're stuck so much on what has happened that you can't embrace the road ahead of you. If you allow yourself to, instead of looking at the shadows of the tunnel that you're walking through, to look towards the end of the tunnel and know that you're making progress towards that light, that helps out a lot sometimes, and it does expose things about you or your partner that can really, you know, save you guys or put you in a position to where you can empower yourself and do something about the problems in your life. But let's make sure that heart chakra is open too, so that we're not just being a cold drink of water this weekend. All right, Aquarius? For you in-betweeners out there, let's maintain that emotional balance. Okay? If you've been going through it with somebody and you're not sure where you stand, don't get into your feelings this weekend, Aquarius. If you do, you might lash out. You might say some things that are going to put you in even worse standing with that person, or deter you from coming to them or them coming to you. So let's make sure that we're maintaining emotional balance and seeing that the cup is full. It's not on its way to empty. It's not half empty. It's full. Let's make sure that we're understanding that our cup is full this weekend, Aquarius. And that'll help you maintain that emotional balance. You have everything you need, and you're working on the things that you want. You have everything you need, and you're working towards the things that you want. So remember that this weekend, all right? Don't let anybody knock you off your beautiful horse, okay? And let's mind, like I said, let's make sure we're keeping mind of what we're investing into something and what we're getting back. Take note of what your possessions are in whatever relationships are around you this weekend. Make sure you're not being, played out. Make sure nobody is stealing from your pot that isn't supposed to be. I mean, nobody should be stealing from your pot, even, even if they have, carte blanche. Everything is supposed to be done within reason. But make sure that you're not playing yourself and missing out on opportunities that are being presented to you in your immediate environment. Let's exist in the now and not get caught on the whimsical fantasies of what could be. That way you're not missing out on an opportunity that may have been right beneath your nose this whole time. Maybe you have a secret admirer who is looking for something like that doorway just to walk through and say something really nice to you and let you know that, hey, you're a beautiful person. Or that I really cherish what we do have, even if it's not solid yet. Allow that. And make sure that nobody is taking from you, and make sure you aren't taking any more than you need from somebody else. Okay? Energy exchange is fluid, and it affects us all. If you aren't giving the same energy that you're receiving, then everything is off balance. And that causes the problems, that causes the conflict, that causes the everything that we don't like about the relationships in our life. So let's make sure that you're not sitting there holding on to something that you really need to let go of, or let's make sure that you're not letting something go that you really need to hold on to. Okay? That's all I have for you for right now, Aquarius. I hope you guys have a safe, fun weekend. Maximize, keep things rocking. I'll see you next week with your weekly energy read. In the meantime, take care of yourself, all right? Peace and namaste.